So everybody got the release on Walker and Harvey. Some updates on Syndergaard, Smoker, and Familia. Syndergaard was seen today at HSS as well, and he will continue doing rehab. Don't expect that he will start throwing for another approximately 4 weeks. Josh Smoker was also seen, had an MRI on his elbow and his left shoulder. Shoulder was fine. There's some loose bodies in his elbow. He has been prescribed anti-inflammatories, and when his current symptoms calm down, he'll resume throwing. Familia is seeing Dr. Thompson in St. Louis today. I don't have an update on him currently, but we should have that tomorrow. Anybody got any questions?
Steve?
Terry, Sandy, first of all, with Syndergaard, did something happen that has pushed this back, or it's just taking a little while longer for everything to heal?
Yeah, no, I don't think nothing specific has happened. He was reevaluated. The state of his right lat was reevaluated today, and the prescription was basically more rest, more plyometrics, more rehab before he starts throwing.
With Walker, you said partial tear. What is, or is there any way for you to describe the level of severity of that partial tear?
I don't have a level of severity. We would hope that he's, he rehabs for 2-3 weeks and begins a return back. I think the release says we don't expect him back for several weeks. I think that's generic enough to cover all the possibilities. So we'll just have to see.
You recently saw Rosario play live. What is it that you've seen and your people down there are seeing that you still feel needs to be polished before he can make that jump?
I don't think you can view this situation that narrowly. I think you have to look at both his progress and development as well as the composition of the team currently. I know there's a lot of speculation about whether Rosario will come off if so-and-so is hurt and why not. 2 days later, somebody else goes down. He's not here. Why not? There are a couple of things. First of all, we have some good players here. We have Reyes is playing currently at shortstop. Cabrera's coming back. We have Flores. We have T.J. Rivera. We have a variety of people who can play. It's not like we have a big hole in our lineup. Perhaps as importantly, if not more importantly, we view Rosario as a possible long-term answer for us. We don't necessarily view him as a short-term fix, and so we're trying to keep that in mind. So, without focusing on Amed and saying, well, he needs to do this and needs to do that, that's really not the issue here. It's a broader, little more multifaceted question for us. And to this point, what we felt was, what we continue to feel is that he will benefit from more time in Las Vegas. But in the meantime, we have good players here and are playing good baseball, and hope to continue that. Now, things can change. Cabrera doesn't come back in 10 days. Other things can happen, in the middle of the infield, and that calculus changes. But at the moment, that's how we look at it. Sort of an overriding desire on our part is that when he comes up, he never goes back. And we want to make sure that the circumstances are best to achieve that result.